All right, we got Joe from the Cardinal Rule to give us the inside scoop on Vikings new cornerback Byron Murphy. Welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Lupagus here, a special guest, a familiar face to you guys, Professor Joe from the Cardinal Rule. He is going to give us the inside scoop on Vikings brand spanking, shiny new corner, Byron Murphy. I still can't stop smiling. I'm so damn excited. But maybe he'll wipe that smile off my face and tell me I have nothing to be excited for. We're going to find out real soon. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids. We are closing on 9,000 subscribers. Cannot wait to hit that number. All right, Joe, thanks again for coming on late night, and I just sent you a tweet and you're on it, boom, just like that. But I knew you'd be up.
Right,
I knew you'd be up.
Yeah, I'm here for you, man. I appreciate you guys. So
we appreciate getting your guys' old corners. So we got Patrick Peterson first, and now we got Byron Murphy. So let us know, what are we getting in Byron Murphy? What kind of player is he?
So my official analysis on this is, you bastards. How could you take him from us? Cardinals fans are upset that we lost him. Now part of that is he's a hometown guy from the Phoenix area, from Scottsdale. But he's been a good player for us. He's got inside-outside versatility. His rookie year, they drafted him first pick in the second round. He struggled because he was thrown to the fire because Patrick Peterson had a little PED suspension. Yeah. So Byron Murphy had to be our number one cornerback right off the bat, playing on the outside. And his PFF grades his rookie year aren't good. If you look at him, you'll see they were bad. But he was, having to be a number one corner as a rookie. And what we saw in the years that followed that is he was actually much better in the slot. They moved him into the slot. His grades went up. And he's a really good tackler. He's the kind of guy you want in the slot. He's got that grittiness. He'll go after screens. He's a good tackler. But he also has the inside-outside versatility. In this past season, they actually moved to playing him outside more. He played more snaps on the outside than in the slot, and he still had his best season in terms of PFF grade. And he had some really nice games, some stretches of games where the opposing team's number one receiver was really shut down. Like Devontae Adams had like 2 receptions for 12 yards and 1 touchdown. Right. And if you look back at the box score, when you all played us, you beat us, but Jefferson did not have a banner game. Right. It didn't completely shut him down, but there was this long string of games where opposing receivers didn't have their best games. It was more tight ends beating us because our linebackers. So Byron Murphy Jr. is a solid cornerback. I think he's underrated. I think in a different system, I think you'll actually see his grades potentially go up. I think sometimes systems, kind of push down someone's grades. But here's the one caveat. Here's the thing you got to be concerned about. I know. Here's where I'm going to wipe that smile off your face.
No.
He missed some time with the back injury. And that's the concern. Back injuries are no joke. Sometimes they linger. So how is he going to recover from that? That's the thing you're going to want to watch for. Is that going to be an issue continuing throughout his career? But if health isn't an issue, you've got yourself a nice versatile corner who can play inside, outside. He's going to be a good tackler, and you're going to like having him on your team.
Nice. No, was that back injury the one this year that it cost him some games and ended season short?
Yeah, it was.
All right. So 2 years, $22 million. Is that a good bargain for Byron Murphy?
It is. Well, I think it's a good deal. Like Cardinals fans are saying, like, we couldn't pay that, because the rumors were he was going to get somewhere around $16 million. It was less than that. But I will say this: like, if you look at what's going on across the league right now, cornerbacks are getting lesser money than people thought they would. He's not the only cornerback who got less money than people anticipated. Cornerbacks are being traded for 4th round picks when people thought they would go for higher. So the one thing I would say to that contract, whether it's a good deal or not, is there does seem to be sort of a suppressed sort of market for cornerbacks across the board. That might in part be due to the fact that this is such a good cornerback draft class. So I don't know if it's, we'll have to see. Things will bear out whether that's a good deal or not when we see what everyone else signs for. My suspicion is it's still going to probably be he's going to end up being one of the highest paid cornerbacks in this free agency period. There's already a few who have made more. I suspect most of the contracts that will come after will be less. So it's still going to probably be near a top of the market deal for this year's free agency. But if he's the kind of, he becomes, he plays for you in the way that I think he can, I think you'll be glad to be paying that.
All right, awesome. You know what? I'm going to take this as a ringing endorsement. I feel pretty good after talking to you. I don't feel any worse. I feel maybe a little bit better.
Yeah. I might have a voodoo doll with his back on. No, I wouldn't wish that upon him. No. He's a hometown guy. We're disappointed he left, like Patrick Peterson did. But obviously wish the best for him. And I hope you guys do well. Except for if you play us.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've said the same to you. All right, Joe, thanks again for coming on. It was a quick notice. You hopped right on. We appreciate it so much. Definitely go check out the Cardinal Rule. Mock draft Mondays. Even if you don't like the Cardinals, a lot of draft knowledge is spewed during that long live. It's a lot of fun. I took part in a couple weeks ago. Really, really enjoyed it. So who knows? Maybe we'll be talking again when we trade you Zadarius Smith or you guys
right.
something. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you never. I'm always glad to talk to you.
Yep. Appreciate it. All right. Thanks again, Joe. And remember, guys, keep your skull in your hole.